recording is on.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to LisaBug Mind Body Blend. Today we have mostly bar and Pilates, but a little bit of Tai Chi inspired movements and yoga thrown into today as well. I have a chair which we use it as a modified ballet bar. Usually it's nice to have a chair that doesn't have the arms on it, just a small chair. You can also use a wall. I have light hand weights today, 3-pounders, nothing too heavy as we do very small isolated movements. And then also a yoga block and strap, you might need that, and a blanket or a cushion for when we're in our teaser pose on our tailbone today might be nice too, just to cushion your seat. So yoga mat, we'll begin with that. Make sure you're working at your own pace today, doing what feels best for your body. We'll take our legs out, wide Wu Chi. Sink down into those knees and find length in your spine from the tailbone through the crown of the head. And close your eyes for just a moment and just begin to shift your body weight from the right to the left. So a little small bend in the knee from side to side. Notice your surroundings. Switch on your proprioception. Find your breath. Feel the bottoms of your feet as you're grounded into your mat. Then blink your eyes open. We'll come into cloud hands. Bring the hands across to the right and to the left. Now this is a slow movement. Right hand on top, left hand on the bottom, and then switch. Imagine you're holding a little ball of energy into your hands. You're rotating your spine, looking over your shoulder, see what's behind you, and then the other direction. Just breathe when it feels best for you. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose this morning. 2 more each direction. And rotate. Begin to notice your spine. How does your back feel today? Now circle the arms down, around, and then bend your knees and block to your left side. Both elbows slightly bent. Circle down and around. Inhale. Exhale and block. Just a little quicker. Breathe in and exhale, block. Again. In and exhale. Sinking into those legs, warming up the thighs and the glutes. 4 more. Shoulders are warming up. And 3. Looking towards the hands. 2. 1 more. Now just spin your hands around to the other side. See the block here? Start slow. Breathe in and block. Inhale. Exhale. Now pick up the pace. Breathe in and block. Inhale. Sink into the legs. Just checking in to see how those shoulders are feeling today. 4. And around. 3. 2. Last one. And bring those hands right to the front. Pull your elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades, and press forward. Back and forward. 2 more. Last one. And rise up out of the legs, open the arms, and close, round your back. Open, close. Open and hold right here, expand the chest. Now bring the arms down and up, side stretch to the right, down and up, side stretch to the left. Now we're starting to get that lateral flexion of the waist, elongating the ribs. This time, 3 side stretches to the right. Come up, 3, 2, and 1. Reach under. 3 side stretches left. 3, 2, and 1. And again. Now on each side stretch, try to increase a little bit more. A little bit more. Excellent. Down. Side stretch. 3, 2, 1. 1 more each side. Breathing. Finding length through your torso. And last time here to the left. 3, 2, 1. Now reach down. 3 twists to the right. 3, 2, 1. Reach under. Twist left. 3, 2, and 1. And again, reach down. Now as you twist, lift your left heel off the floor, slight pivot. That's going to allow you to go further. Reach under, right heel lifts. 3, 2, 1. 1 more each side. Rotate, lift the heel. 3, 2, 1. Last time. 3, 2, and 1. Now just reach down and up. Grab your right wrist. Give it a pull up. Side stretch and hold. Look under your armpit. 1 more breath. Exhale. Reach down. Lift up. Grab that left wrist. Pull up and side stretch. Roll that shoulder back a little bit. 1 more breath. And come center, release it down. A couple shoulder rolls here. The body should feel pretty warm, ready for our workout ahead. All right, let's bring our feet to first position. Now, if you need a little bit of help for balance, here's where you can pull your chair in. Just use your hand here gently. First position, we make a little V with the feet, toes turned out. And we raise up on the balls of the feet. Up, down. Good. Now, if you don't need balance or need the chair, hands can be wherever you'd like, maybe to the hips, or hold them forward, or lengthen out, or maybe up. Just channeling our little inner prima ballerina. Nice long legs. Now hold up on the balls of the feet. Hold up. Slowly bend your knees. Your knees will separate. And then rise up. Just a little quicker. We go down, 2, up, 2. Now when you rise, squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze the buttocks. Really lengthen all the way through the crown of the head. Your very best posture you can achieve. Down and up. The knee bend doesn't need to be deep. And we're not leaning over, so make sure you're not bowing. You're just sinking down. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Pulses. Down, 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 down. Good, so I'm not coming all the way up. I'm finding a little mid-range area and just moving a small range of motion. Good. Rhythm change. We go hold, up, hold, up, hold, up, hold. 4 more. 4. Up, 3. Up, 2. Up, 1. Rest. Drop your feet. Good. All right, we're coming to position 3. So the toes are turned out. This left foot comes forward. So the heel is about to the inner arch of the right foot. Nice long spine. Développé with the left leg. It comes up, extend, in, back to third position. Now I have my thighs rotated open. So when I extend the leg into développé, I've got the toes turned out. Good, maybe with balance. 4. The knee doesn't have to be high, whatever level you can do here. So we can get the leg to totally straighten out. Now bring it up, extend, and hold. Thigh rotated out, we pulse up, 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 up. Now we're really strengthening this quadricep muscle. It's nice and tight. The leg is super straight. Good. Engage the core. Everything tightened in the midsection. And up, and up, up. Looking good. We're almost done with this set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Bend that knee back in. Come back to position 3. So in that position 3 is our starting point. Take a little plie out, down, and close to position 3. Open and close. Quicker pace. Out, together. Out, together. Nice job. So if you don't have hand weights at home, you can grab a couple of, so Joyce Birdie, I'm going to call out Joyce. She had her Myers hand lotion bottles last time. So you can grab cans of beans, whatever you need to for weights here. So we're going to be using those in a moment. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now plie out, side leg lift, side leg lift. Now if arms are tired, you can relax them here. Side leg lift. Good. So this, your right leg is the one really working here in the squat. It's always engaged in the mat. Left leg, outer thigh and glute. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Close back in. Relax your arms, take a couple shoulder rolls. If you're using your chair for a little balance, you can bring it across to the other side here. So you've got a hold of it. Now we're coming into our position 3, toes turned out. The right foot is in front, coming to the inner portion of your arch of your foot. Stand tall, développé. Knee up, extend, and down. So I want you to feel that connection of your inner thighs. Each time you close your legs together, really zip up the entire thighs. Inner thigh. Good. Lengthen that spine nice and long. Feel this quadricep working as you extend the leg out. 4 more. Nice job. Shaping those legs. Working on stability and balance. This is your last one. Hold that leg extended out. Hold. Thigh is rotated open. Pulse the leg. Up, up, up. Now the leg can be down here pulsing. This is fine. I want you to be able to lift it and keep your leg straight. Shoulder blades back and down. Can you balance? That's the challenge. 15, 14, 13. Keep rolling that thigh out. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Bend that knee back in. Come back to position 3. Now with this right leg, step out into a plie. Bend your knees. Close back into position 3. Arms are where you choose. Now we pick up the pace. Out. Out. So we're crossing this heel in front of the other heel, closing in that 3rd position. Good job. Anything you'd like to do with your arms here, we can open and close. 8, 7, 6. Stand super tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plie out, side leg raise. Up, up. Feel the outer thigh working. Now, if the music pace is too fast for you, just slow it down wherever you'd like to be. You can use that chair to assist. 8, 7, 6. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and close back into 3rd position. Take a couple shoulder rolls. All right, here's where you need your hand weights. Chair is out of your way. I have my 3s. I will come to position 1, that 1st position. As you step out into plie with the left leg, bring your arms out and up to goal post. Then close back into position 1. Arms are lowered. We'll do a couple slow. Plie goal post and lower down. Now, if you have shoulder issues where you can't raise above the head, here's your option: upright row and close into 1st position. Good job. Now a little bit quicker with our speed. Out, in, or up, down. Looking good. Working shoulders, a little bit upper back, and of course those legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nice and strong. 2, 1, relax your arms, but step out into plie. Sink down into your knees. Palms are up. Little pulsing bicep curls right here in the center. Now the weight isn't really heavy, so I want you to squeeze the front of the arm. Add the legs pulsing. Down, down, down. Good job. Elbows are in close to the waist. Excellent. This is a mid-range pulse with the arms. We have 16, 15. Maybe sink a little deeper into those legs. Tuck the tailbone slightly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up. Good job. Close those legs back into position 1. This time we're moving the right leg. We step out, plie, goalpost arms, and close back in. Remember your option here, upright row. If you have any shoulder issues, do what feels best for your body today. Let's find the quicker pace and begin. Out, in, out, in. So as I lift my arms up to goalpost, slightly squeezing the shoulder blades together. Same thing if you're doing upright row. Try not to round the upper back. Good job. That squat as deep as you want to make it. 8 more to finish. 8, 7, 6. This is endurance for the arms and legs. 4, 3, 2, plie out and hold. Turn the palms up, mid-range, pulse the arms. Pulse, pulse. Now loosen up your fingers a little bit on those weights, so you're not gripping really tightly with your fingers. Add the legs pulsing, down, down, down. The toes should be turned out and the knees directly over the feet, pointing the same direction as your toes are. Activate the butt, quads and inner thighs. 16, 15, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Slide your feet back into position 1. And then turn your feet parallel. Inner thighs are nice and tight. Bend your knees like you're sitting into a baby chair pose. I'm going to give you a little bit of a side angle view. Pull your elbows back. And your body's tipped forward just a little bit so we can get the gravity in the right position to work the back of the upper arms. So we go straighten, bend. Both arms working. Straighten, bend. Now the elbows need to stay up behind you, because if you start to drop them here, you're really not getting too much tricep work. We need to get the gravity to assist this movement. Squeeze the back of the upper arm. Shoulder blades together, abs zipped up. 8, 7. Legs are working isometrically here as the quads and glutes are switched on. 3, 2. Straighten the arms, hold them straight. Small pulses. Up, up, up. Now, this is the reason we're using tiny weights. Doesn't take much workload here to create what we call overload, to fatigue the muscles. Rhythm change, up and hold. We go up, down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up. Good. If you need to take a break, take it. Otherwise, stay with me. We've got 8 more repetitions. Up and hold. Down 7. Down 6. Can you feel those arms getting stronger? You bet. 4. And 3. 2. And 1. And lower the arms down, straighten the legs, roll your shoulders a couple times. Great job. Place both weights in your right hand. We're going to stand on our left foot and lift the right leg back off the floor behind you. Now we'll tip forward into Warrior 3. If you need your chair here, you can use your hand on the chair for balance. The weights are hanging right at about the level of your knee. Back leg is really tight behind you. Toe is turned out. You can be flexed or pointed. Pull that right arm up and down. This is a single arm row with balance and core stabilization. Pull it back. So I've doubled up my weights because this is a nice strong muscle group. It can tolerate a little bit of extra workload. If it gets heavy, just set one down. Standing knee has a softness to it, a little tiny bend in that knee. We've got 3 more. And 2. 1 more. Now little tiny pulses at the top. Up, up. Your little bit of icing on the cake is to pulse your leg at the same time. Squeeze the glute. Pulse. It's not a very big movement. Tiny, tiny. We have 16, 15, 14. I don't know about you, but it's the standing leg. It's really starting to talk. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the arm, rise up. Now I want to stretch this glute of the leg we just stood on. So using your chair for a little balance, cross the ankle over and sink down into a standing pigeon. Ooh, yes, feeling that for sure. Couple more breaths. And rise up out of it. We're switching hands with the weight. I'm going to bring my chair across to the other side because I know I'll need it for a little bit of balance here. So we're standing on the right leg. Tip forward into our Warrior 3. Back leg, the toe is turned out slightly. Level off your shoulders, pull the elbow up and down. Now notice the foot that's on the floor. I want you to slightly spread your toes and press into all 4 corners of the feet. So that's the ball mound of the big toe, the ball mound of the little toe, the outside of the heel, and the inside of the heel. Tuck the abs in nice and tight. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. I'll bring that elbow up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Tiny movement. Option to add the leg in, lifting. Pulse, pulse. Ooh, that standing legs. Starting to feel it. 16, 15, 14, 12, 10. Oh yeah, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the arm, ankle. Ooh, right here, yes? Let's stretch that area out. So cross the right ankle over the left thigh and just sink down until you feel that well-deserved stretch. Breathe. One more breath. Maybe sink a little deeper. And rise up. Okay, we'll be coming down to the mat. If you need a padding for your tailbone, you've got a little blanket, a towel, a cushion, something you can sit on. You can bring that down to the floor, especially if you have hardwood surfaces and you want to use your sticky mat. Okay, we still need our hand weights. Come on down to sit. Knees are bent, feet are out in front of you. One weight, right hand. Now extend the right leg straight out. It can be lifted at whatever height you want to hold it. Upper back is leaning back. This right side turns and comes back to center. Good. Now inhale, rotate, exhale, close. Now do you need a hand weight? Not necessarily. You can do the same action, but a little bit of resistance really works that shoulder, and it gives you a little bit more work in your core. Now I want to start to lean back further as the arm's behind you and sit up as your arm comes forward. Sit up. Now what about if this right leg is really complaining? You can actually just have it on the floor, but working that quad, super important. We need to keep those legs strong. Good, we have 5 more. We can be pointing the toe or flexing the ankle. You choose, or a little bit of both. 3, 2. Last one. And center. Good. Bend that knee, setting the right foot down. Left leg extends out. Swap the weight into the left hand. Now my palm is up, so I have this shoulder open, nicely rotated. Lean your body back, engage through the core, and twist to the left side. Open, close. Nice movement for the obliques. Now adding some movement through the spine, take it down lower as the arm opens, and then do a little sit-up. Remember, this left leg can come to the floor. If you need a rest, let it set down. Or you can lower it a little bit more, wherever you're comfortable. And exhale. 7 to finish this side. If the arm's getting tired, set your weight on the floor and just keep going without it. Let your head turn with you. Look over the shoulder and up. 3 more. Up. 2. Oh, yes. 1 more. And up. Set that foot down. Set your weight to the floor. And we're going to practice a movement in Pilates called teaser. So lean back a little bit. Reach your arms forward. First of all, see if you can pick your feet up off the floor. If not, that's okay. Keep them down. Shoulders are back and down. Now we add the legs. We go right leg straightens. Left leg straightens. Same thing with the feet on the floor is okay. Right leg straightens. Left leg straightens. A little quicker. Right. Left. Good job. 8 more, 4 on each side. And your hands can also come to the floor to help support you, or you can hold behind your legs. This is good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a short break. Lengthen your spine or round your back. We're going to do one more set. If you want to dial it up a notch, you're going to straighten both legs at the same time. Otherwise, stay with singles. Right and left, that's your option. Here we go. Straighten. Straighten. You can let your thighs rotate open to first position when you straighten your legs. Or again, go with singles. Your feet can be on the mat. And straighten from there. You can hold behind your legs. 7, 6, 5. You can also sit in a chair and straighten one leg at a time. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Round the back. Okay, we're coming into mermaid position. You can keep your cushion if you'd like. Spin your legs over so they're off to your left side, and you have your right hip up on your chair. We'll reach the right hand out to the floor and shift your body weight onto that hip a little so we can pick this leg up off the mat. We lift up, up, up. Now you can use this hand for balance. You can keep your arms extended or reaching over the head. Now this movement is very small, teeny tiny right into the outer thigh. Now what if you can't raise it at all? You're like, this is really impossible. Come down onto your elbow here and bring your body lower. More doable. So choose those levels that feel right for you. 10, 9, 8, pelvis stacked. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that leg relax for a moment. Take a side stretch and reach. And then bring that hand back down. This leg lifts up and holds. Flex your foot. Push your heel behind you. Push, push, push. Now again, this movement's super tiny. It's a little bitty movement. You're gonna feel this in that outer thigh because you're having to keep your leg up off the floor while you're pushing the resistance back. Push, push, push. Nice job, 12 to go. Abs zipped up, pelvis isn't moving much at all. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that leg down, press yourself up. We're going to stretch this muscle by bringing the leg around and across the opposite knee and just press your hip down into the mat. Pull that knee in towards you. And we can hold it in with the right hand, twist, and look over your left shoulder. Well-deserved stretch for the glute. Now come back to center. You can either remain as you are and hold a few more breaths, or you can tuck this foot underneath you, or underneath to the side, for cow face stretch. Also, option is to walk your fingertips forward, fold over your legs. If that bothers your knee, that's okay. You don't need to go there. Just stay into your twist and hold. One more breath. And exhale, walk yourself back up, unwrap the legs. Come to your mermaid with your feet off to your right side. Up on the hip does really help here to find a little bit more range of motion. It's comfortable as well. Reach the left hand out, shift down so you can get this right leg to lift off the mat. Pulse, up, up, up. Toe can be pointed, foot can be flexed. If you're having difficulty lifting the leg at all, come down further onto your elbow so you can find a little bit of range of motion. Shoulders relax, nice and lengthened through your spine. 16, 15, zip up the abs. Good, shoulder blades retracted slightly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that knee fall towards the floor. Stretch. It's that balance between work and rest that's so important in our classes. Come back up, lift that leg, flex the foot, push, push behind you. Now this is tiny because I don't want your back to start to arch. It's just the leg moving, not your hips, not your spine. Squeezing the buttocks. You have 16, 15, 14. Lift up out of this supporting shoulder. Try not to shrug. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that knee down. Press yourself up. Take the leg across the opposite knee, or it can be in front. This is okay too. Drop the sitting bone down to the floor. Hug that knee in, either with both hands or the left arm, rotating, look behind you to the right. Now, whenever we twist, we want to lengthen the spine first. So we're not compressing the discs in the vertebrae. One more breath in our twist. Exhale, come back to center. Either remain here as you are, or we can try to stack those knees in our cow face position, staying either upright or walking the fingertips forward. That is a deep stretch for me. Want to be sure that we're not feeling any tension in the knees here. Couple more breaths. And exhale. Walk yourself back up. Unfold the legs. All right, we're coming down onto our back. If you need a little pillow for your head, you can slide your blanket or your cushion to the top of your mat. Now with our Pilates movements, if your neck ever gets tired, you can keep it on the floor. You don't have to lift it up. We'll hug our knees into the chest. Right leg goes up, left leg goes out. We're in scissor position. Holding behind the thigh, your option is to curl your head and shoulders up, hollow out your belly, look at your midsection. Now we'll scissor here, so it's pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse, switch. I'm gently drawing my thigh in towards my chest so I can get a nice stretch here. If your hamstrings are tight, you can let this knee bend a little bit so you can get the knee to come into the chest. Head can relax if the neck gets tired. 8, 7, scoop your belly, imprint your back down into the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees back into your chest. If your head's up, set it down. We're going to learn an exercise called the windmill. So this time we'll start with the left leg up, right leg extended out. We'll take the legs and scissor them one time. Then the legs will circle away from each other until that left leg is back on top. So we scissor, circle the legs away from each other, just like helicopter blades. We can be lifted, scissor, circle, scissor, circle. Now we want to make that circle nice and slow and controlled. 5 more. Circle. 4. And around. Circle can be small. Your goal is to keep your pelvis from moving. Good. Ooh. One more time. Scissor and circle. Bring your knees into your chest. Now we've got to do it the other direction, yes? So right leg up, left leg extended out, one scissor, circle your legs around, scissor and circle, scissor. Body can be up, scissor, 8 more, and around, 7, 6, 5. Those of you that are in my reformer classes know this quite well from reformer. We've got a foot in the strap and we're pulling against resistance. One more time, scissor and circle around. Knees come in. Pull them into your chest to relax your lower back. Keep your knees at tabletop. Fingertips next to your temple. Curl yourself up. Pull your abs in. Keep some space under your chin. Bicycle. One side and other side. Now sometimes things are harder when they're slower. So we're going to start out nice and slow. Just a little quicker. It's hold, 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 hold. Now as you're doing this, I'm going to give you some other options. You can have your knees on the floor, your feet on the floor, and just lift one knee up. Good. You can keep your head down and just lift one knee in and the other if the neck gets tired. 8 more. Here's 1 and 2, 3, 4. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Both knees in, relax your head. So one hand weight, right hand. Reach it up, knees in table. We open that arm away from our body to a chest fly. Close it back up. Now imprint your back down into the floor. Open and close. Open and close. Inhale, exhale. Feet can be on the floor for modification. You can use it without the weight for another modification. 3, 2, 1 more. Pass it to the other hand. Open out and close. Now I'm not using my hand to the floor, because I want to use my core here to stabilize. Breathe in, breathe out. Open and close. Really imprint your lower back down into the mat without pulling your knees into your chest. A little soft bend in the elbow. We have 4 more. And up. 3. 2. Last one. And relax your feet. Set your hand weight back down to the floor. And then we'll roll over onto our front side to balance out the back side of the core here today. You can use your blanket for a little pillow for your forehead if you'd like. The hands go behind you, reaching out nice and long through your fingertips. Then lift your chest up off the mat. Lift your thighs up off the mat, strengthening through the back muscles. Now tap your heels. In, in, in. Little heel beats. If the upper body gets too tired, just relax your forehead back down to your cushion. Squeeze inner thighs. Legs are nice and long. 16, 15, 14. Last 10. Excuse me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your legs. Bring the palms of your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up and back. So last week we did a 60-second plank. This week we're 1 minute 15 seconds, so we're going up by 25%. All right, get my stopwatch ready. So we're down onto the elbows. From the knees or from the toes. And we begin. 1 minute, 15 seconds. We're working in the month of January on extending this time in our plank pose. This is a great exercise you can do from home to get stronger with core stabilization. Now I know this is hard at the end of class. So if you find yourself not successful in this moment, I want you for homework sometime later in the week to try this again. 1 minute, 15 seconds, holding your plank. Keep breathing. Woo. All right, looking at my watch, we've got about 30 seconds to go here. If you're on your toes, you're starting to fatigue. Your knees can come down. Breathe. 15 seconds to go, everyone. We're doing this together, nice and strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down. Let's find a Sphinx pose. From your elbows, just lengthen your spine. If that's not comfortable for your back, come back down a little lower and just relax. A couple more breaths here. And then walk those hands back underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up to all fours. We'll do 1 thread the needle on each side to release your back. So you choose which hand you like to start with. Just reach it up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then slowly thread it underneath. Set your shoulder to the mat. Your opposite hand's going to reach way above the head to open up the armpit. Level off your hips. 3 breaths. Relax your neck, your shoulders. And press back into that palm to bring yourself back up and stretch. And then just set that hand down to all fours. Other side, reach up. See how far you can reach. Feel that stretch in your back, but try not to force it. And then thread the needle slowly, reach underneath. Set that shoulder down. Opposite hand reaches up long to the top of the mat. Open up your armpit, just like you would do in downward facing dog or extended child's pose. On your third exhalation, bring the palm of the hand back under your shoulder. Press yourself up, reach, extend, and back to all fours. 2 choices, either child's pose here, or tuck your toes, lift your hips, come into down dog, and stretch here. If you're in down dog, just let your heels sink to the mat, stretch the back of your legs, lift your tailbone up. If you're in child's pose, just feel your weight sinking toward your heels and your hips. Relax your shoulders and your spine. Now, if you're in child's pose, just for a moment, come up to down dog, and then we'll all walk our feet forward towards our hands. Clasp the elbows, come into ragdoll pose. Let your head relax. Knees can be bent as much as you need to. You can shake your head side to side, up and down. Let your neck release. One more breath. Then release your hands. Slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time to stack your spine all the way up. Your head comes up last. Standing tall, mountain pose. Feet either tight together or hips distance apart. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Open up your chest. Nice chest expansion. One more breath. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale, pull energy up. Flip the palms up, extend, gaze towards the fingertips. Exhale down. 2 more breaths. Breathe in, scoop. Flip palms, reach, and lower. 1 more. Push your palms at your heart. It is my honor and my pleasure to serve and teach you this morning. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll turn off our YouTube video, and I'd love to say hello. If you'd like to chat for a second.